Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Aquarius. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and get into it with the main energy for the sign of Aquarius. You got the Four of Wands in the reverse, which may speak of somebody having some personal celebrations. They feel content with what decision they have made in the inside, although it may be causing conflicts with others, you know. It may even be a breakdown in the communication with somebody, you know, to a certain degree. Because with this Seven of Wands energy, somebody is more so in the position where they feel like they have to defend themselves. Like, you know, it's a challenging position. They feel as if they're in competition or something like that, you know, and they more so have to protect themselves in order to maintain some type of control. Like they're fighting to maintain control. Because with this Hermit in the reverse, somebody is not only isolated, but they're lost. You know, they're not exactly sure of which way to go. And with this Queen of Cups, I'm sorry, Queen of Cups energy, this speaks of a feminine energy. She may be very passionate and calm, nurturing, has different healing abilities and stuff like that. But also she may be like psychic or very intuitive. Like she's very tapped in, this Queen of Cups. And with this Three of Wands and the upright, it's a lot of action out here, Aquarius. It speaks of somebody more so preparing to move forward, you know, somebody who has foresight, you know, and they're looking to grow, looking at what they have, you know, and what to grow, because this person has multiple priorities, you know, and they may be having issues with managing their time right now at this moment. But yeah, somebody got a lot going on. What's that gonna be? 12. Hangman. Yeah, they may be stuck in their head about this. So this conflict may have been amongst family or something like that, Aquarius. You may have had a recent disagreement with family or something like that. It might have something to do with stability or maybe even finances, you know. But it might even have something to do with a lack of support, like with your upbringing or something like that. It's like somebody may have had the struggle, you know, come from struggle with this King of Wands in the reverse. This King of Wands in the reverse is going to speak of a masculine energy that cannot take action. This person is very impulsive, you know, and ruthless with their decision making. And this person has high expectations. It's like they would expect people to do things that they wouldn't even do, you know. And again, with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, this person was very greedy, you know, and they will overindulge in things. They might be suffering some type of material loss right now due to their stubbornness. But it's like all this person cared about was money, you know, the finances. And with this Two of Wands energy, this is something that this person could not see past. Again, that's all they cared about was their own personal goals, you know, what they aligned themselves with. But now this person is kind of fearful because they're not exactly sure of what's to come next for them. They did not plan properly for this next position, you know, this next level in life. It's like this person decided to play it safe with all of their wants and needs instead of doing the different things that they know that they needed to do. So with this Seven of Wands energy, this person being defensive, they more so, it's like they want to come clean. They want to come clean about the different things that they have done in the past towards you, the different deceptions that, you know, they have more so tried to keep hidden. All the secrets, like this person would lie to you and lie to themselves as well. You know, you have some people that believe their own lies, but now it's like this person is kind of trying to reapproach you in a different manner. But again, this is this trickster energy. I still would not trust this person. Because with this Eight of Pentacles, this is something that this person is very skilled at. They're very skilled at shape-shifting. Like they're very skilled at appearing to be something that they're not, making it seem like they have done work that they have not done. You know, pulling the wool over people's eyes, because with this Five of Pentacles, this person is really in debt. They're really in debt. It has been an end to this person's finances because they were resistant to change. So now they feel isolated. They feel isolated and they're really worried about what's to come next for them. With this King of Cups energy in the upright. But I feel like this person is more so presenting itself as if they're more emotionally balanced, so they can come off and seem more supportive than what they actually are. Like this person is trying to use emotional manipulation on this High Priestess. Because with this Hermit in the reverse, this person wandering and lost. They might be trying to find their way back to some type of love or something like that. Love, compassion, creativity. I can feel the tenseness in my shoulders. Like, ugh, goodness. Marriage proposal, new baby or something like that. Like somebody feels a certain type of way about these things not being able to get off the ground. What is this Ace of Cups? What's this Ace of Cups? Magician in the reverse, yep. So it's like this person they're trying to present something in a loving manner, present something emotional, like tap into your heart pocket so that they can manipulate you, because they don't have anything else to do with this poor planning. Like this person is not talented at all. The only thing that they're talented at is trying to manipulate people. This is a narcissist. Like, they're not really confident enough to move forward, or confident enough, you know what I mean, to move forward in an upright position, at least. With this Knight of Swords in the reverse. This person has no regards, you know, like they just don't even care about the consequences to the actions that they make. Like this person is all over the place. They're very impulsive. And it's only because they're getting tired, because justice has been called on a situation where things are getting balanced out. Things will be fair. The truth will come out. Everybody will have the clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, law. The law has been set down. So the scales are being balanced out on this Knight of Cups energy, this moody person, because they're disappointed, so they're overreacting. But hey, that's their problem. That's their problem, because they shouldn't have took the actions that they took. Now, who is this Queen of Cups? This Queen of Cups is somebody who has some type of disharmony. Disharmony with a group. Somebody who may have separated themselves from a group. What is this group? Hierophant in the reverse. I promise you, I was saying I felt like it was a cult. You had people that was working together with this negative energy. These personal beliefs that they was moving on. These people were going against the grain. It was very unconventional and it was very foolish with the things that they were given to. With the offerings that they made to the deities that they made it to. This person had blind faith, misconception. This person was very confused by who exactly it was that they were tending to, who it was that was answering their so-called blessings. So still, who is this Queen of Cups is what I want to know. Somebody that's very moody again. Moody, disappointment, overactive imagination, jealousy. And it's happening quickly. Speed, rapid action, movement, swift change. I don't want to put that out there though. I want to shuffle these some more because I want to know who this Queen of Cups. It keep on coming. Okay. All right. Understood. Definitely obedient. Knight of Cups energy. This Queen of Cups is really just Knight of Cups energy. So I'm not sure if this is a masculine or feminine energy. This could be a masculine and feminine energy. Either way it goes, somebody is more so both parties, because you got the King of Cups out here and the Queen of Cups too. Both parties are trying to make things appear as if everything is okay when it's not. They know that it's not. They know that they messed up. They know that they made the wrong offerings. They know that they was in cahoots with the wrong people. And in the inside, this person feels a certain type of way about that. They're really disappointed but they still jealous of you at the same time, or you're still, however that goes, somebody's still jealous at the same time, because in their mind, it's something completely different going on. But still, with this Five of Swords energy, this conflict, disagreement, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, abusive relationships, whatever it was this person had going on, with the way that they tried to mistreat you and thought it was okay, or the way you tried to treat others and think that it was okay. It wouldn't. Justice has been called on the situation, and I'm pretty sure judgment done been called on it too. We'll see. Yeah, because this person didn't sow the proper seeds with this lack of long-term vision. This person never thought that they would be confronted with the decisions that they made, with the stuff that they did. Somebody thought that they was exempt from karma. And I don't know how they thought that. But yeah, they having to work real hard in order to get nothing. Without results, distractions, nothing. This person did not sow the proper seeds. So with this Three of Wands energy in the upright, this foresight, somebody is moving on. They viewing a picture to see how it is without this opposite person in their life. This person, this magician in the reverse. Because with this Eight of Cups energy, like, yeah, somebody is moving on, but they're also disappointed. They're disappointed. They feel withdrawn from the situation. They're abandoning the situation because they felt abandonment, escapism. Somebody is walking away from this. I'm telling you, this Five of Swords energy. Whatever type of relationship this was that they had going on, somebody can no longer lie to themselves with the Seven of Cups energy at the bottom of this deck. Because with this Knight of Pentacles right here, somebody, they know that it was a dirty offer. Somebody done found some type of self-discipline or something like that. Like they're really trying to hold themselves in a certain position because they already seeing the benefits of the decisions that they made in the past. And now they feel stuck. They don't know if they should go forward. They don't know if they should backtrack. They don't know what they should do. But they still working hard with no reward. Anything else for Aquarius? Page of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is really in their emotions. I kid you not. They say emotionally immature, insecurity, disappointment. Like somebody is trying to find like new ideas on how to move forward, but they feel so disappointed within themselves. Like they feel like they having creative blocks or something like that. You got this Emperor in the reverse, in which we already knew the Emperor was going to be in the reverse because you had all them kings coming out in the reverse off top. This person is very domineering. They lack any type of self-discipline because they're very stubborn. This is a tyrant. Very controlling. And with this Fool card in the reverse, this is somebody that's holding back because they're not exactly sure what decision to make. Therefore, they're hesitating. But this person really don't care, I'm telling you. This person make bad choices all the time. They willing to take the risk. Like, that's just what they do. I seen a glimpse of that Devil card. Stop playing with me. Balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible. It's like that's what this person is used to you offering them, or that's what this person, you know, they want to be offered to them. Whoever it is that is in this negative energy like that, or that was making these hasty decisions, all this plan, you know, these passion projects that they were doing. Because they were upset, moving in anger. So they say, oh, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to mix this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to send them this, I'm going to send them that, with this Page of Swords energy. Now somebody is feeling frustrated because they're suffering from delays from all the decisions that they made in the past that they thought that they had got away with. When they was digging in their thirst for knowledge, they wasn't reading the small print is what it was. Somebody thought that they had something figured out that they knew nothing about. Somebody should have left it alone. Left whatever it is that they was messing with. And with this Sun card in the upright, a light is being shined on this situation. Like somebody will be happy. Somebody will get their wish fulfillment. Vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth. Somebody had a rebirth as well. They had a rebirth. They had something that broke them down so much, you know, that they had no choice but to start over and rebuild. And with this Eight of Wands, this is happening quickly. Rapid action, movement, swift change. It's happening quickly. What is happening quickly? Because that one was with it too. Somebody is finding the courage and the hope, you know, to calm, to try to refine purpose or something like that. Somebody feels as if they may have had a good omen or something like that, you know, on how this is working. As if their faith is being tested. Somebody is more so trying to prepare themselves, though, for like a situation. It's like they're thinking the worst. What is going on with this person? It's Empress in a reverse. Somebody is having creative blocks. And they're starting to get very impatient because they're having to depend on others or something like that. They're not able to concentrate the way that they once could. Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. So, yeah, somebody is lacking some type of stability. They may be hiding out, resting, trying to relax, recuperate. They're trying to do something to help renew their energy or something like that. Because this person can see that they're suffering from losses. They're not exactly sure what's going on right now. Yeah, with the Chariot in the reverse. This person is trying to more so regain, you know, self-discipline, discipline themselves. Because they are all over the place right now. Lack of direction, lack of control. They're very aggressive. Arrogance, carelessness. Yeah. And they're overindulging. Doing a lot of heavy partying while they're in their isolation. How can, you know, they might be isolating themselves, but then just overindulging in things that they don't need to. Somebody might be doing a whole lot of drinking, you know, while they're alone. And then somebody might be doing some indulging with other people too. Like hanging with people that they know they shouldn't be with. Linking up, partying with people that they know that they should not be with. But doing it anyway. Might even be some gossiping involved. Somebody running their mouth about something. Anything else for Aquarius? Anything else? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. That wanted to come out too. Somebody lost the opportunity. They missed their chance because they made a bad investment. They should have used their foresight. High Priestess in the upright. Who is this High Priestess? Their intuition, their sacred knowledge. Somebody went against what they knew. Again, like I said, they went against it. Transition, change, leave behind, release baggage, move on. So this High Priestess might be moving on from something. Might be transitioning into something different. Leaving things behind. The Seven of Cups energy, these lies. These personal values that was more so harped on, you know, when they got this group or whatever it is that they did. Or whoever it was that they was working with. Because with this Ten of Swords in the reverse, it can't get any worse than this partnership. Somebody chose to love themselves. Separate themselves from this partnership and love themselves instead. Because things couldn't get any worse than how they already were. And they knew that they couldn't get no lower being with this opposite person. So they might as well just get with themselves. Be by yourself. And go ahead, you know. Because you can control you. Yeah. And somebody was trying to hold on to something that had to end. They couldn't do it. It was irresistible. Inevitable. So, yep, that was your read, Aquarius. Pick my cards up again.